Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I'm your host, Richard Martin, along with my amazing co-host,
Cheri Martin, and we are the WCN Interactive Team, business growth, marketing, and social media consultants, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
For growth, prosperity, and success. And each Wednesday at 12 noon on TalkNetworkRadio.com, we share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so that you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
Yes, yes, yes. And we also want to make sure our listening audience knows that they can give us a like there on Facebook at So Social Radio Show. Let us know what topics you'd like to hear a conversation on. You can also look at the top pin post there on So Social Radio Show to learn more about our conversation today with our fabulous guest who we'll introduce to you in just a few moments. And remember, we're all about education and we want to bring you what you want to learn. So if there is a specific topic within social media or marketing, make sure you go ahead and give us a message there on our So Social Radio Show page and we'll have a conversation with you. And, if you would like to be one of our guests, we'd love to definitely have a conversation with you if you'd like us to showcase your expertise as well. So go to So Social Radio Show there on Facebook and just let's have a conversation.
Sounds like fun.
Well, Richard, why are we here today? And who has helped us be here today, I should say.
Let me think about this for a while. I don't know. Our sponsors who are why we are here, and that is beginning with Toastmasters, a world leader in communication and leadership development. Find out how you can improve your speaking and leadership skills. Visit Toastmaster D84.org. That's Toastmasters D84.org.
Also, Business Acceleration Summit. This is a rapid growth business summit for social entrepreneurs to mastermind and grow their business while creating a deeper impact on their clients and community. Make sure you register for the next Business Acceleration Summit at businessaccelerationsummit.com. The next event will be in September 28th through the 30th, and it's going to be here in Melbourne, Florida, beachside at the beautiful Crown Plaza oceanfront. Again, go to businessaccelerationsummit.com.
And everythingbrevard.com, a Brevard County, Florida community website. Keeping you up to date on everything that's happening in Brevard and get your business listed too.
And then Sheer Artisan Salon and Art Gallery, a full-service salon specializing in hair color, skincare, and makeup. They're located in the shops of West Melbourne, Florida at 1533 West New Haven Avenue. The salon also hosts a gallery of fine artwork from our local artists. So you can go in there and not only come out with a beautiful hairstyle, but also a beautiful art piece as well. Contact Sheer Artisans at 321-729-8989. That's 321-729-8989. And Richard, this is the week of your big event. So remind our listeners, you have last chance today to register for this Thursday or tomorrow's workshop.
Absolutely so. Last chance. We're going to be discussing building influence through social media. And we all want to know how to stand out on social media, be known as that go-to person in your industry. So we're going to be working diligently in a 2-hour workshop over at Buena Vita Estates out in West Melbourne from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30. It's going to be an intense 2-hour packed workshop where you are going to understand your why and the why of your listeners.
Right. And that is, again, tomorrow, August 10th. You can actually go get all the details and register at bit.ly/SM brand message. That's bit.ly, bit.ly/SM brand message. Make sure you get your seat reserved because this is a powerful workshop. Alrighty, so I am excited because we have a very good friend of ours here in the studio with us, Miss Charli Mace. So hello, Charli.
Hi, Cheri and Richard.
We're happy to have you with us. I know that this is a topic that is near and dear to your heart that we're going to be talking about today. So before we get started talking about color and the emotion of color and the brand imaging of color, everything about color. I want to let our listeners know who you are so they'll get better acquainted with you. So, Charli is actually, she is a color expert, and she actually started her color and aesthetic training in Chicago, Illinois. Since 1983, she's been privileged to provide color consulting services, instruction, and products in over 40 countries. She teaches individuals, business owners, and entrepreneurs how to face their clients in the best light possible and put more commas in their paychecks. I like that. Charli has published numerous articles and co-authored the book Your Eye for Color, which I believe is available on your website, right?
Yes, it is.
That's colortools.com.
Correct.
And also Charli's extensive experience is based on the scientific study of color, a strong believer in the effect and result color plays. She has empowered countless individuals with her exceptionally unique approach to the world of color. She teaches and inspires individuals with techniques that enhance their appearance through the power of color. I know she's been a very good teacher for me. And Charli also specializes in personal enhancement, professional color analysis, bridal embellishment, and color for home and office decor. She's proven to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary through color. Also maintaining a reputation as a leader in her field, she's well known for her timeless methods and seminars. And as we know, in today's fast-paced world of communications, it is important to be heads and shoulders above your competition in your efforts to get noticed. In many cases, your client has already seen you before they meet you. 90% of a buyer's decision to do business with you or buy your product is immediately based on color first. So who knew? You know, as Charli says, what color are you communicating to your audience? So, wow. Again, welcome, Charli.
Oh, thank you, Cheri. It's funny because color is its own language. It covers our whole lives, every aspect of it, and a lot of people just don't know how to use it to their advantage. So
I would agree with that. I mean, I know, and as you say, it isn't just as an image consultant, it isn't just about your appearance. It's personal. It's your appearance throughout everything that you do in business and even in your home.
Exactly. It's color is emotional, but that's physiologically in addition to aesthetically. So, like red can actually raise your blood pressure, things like that. So it's not just what you like, what you see. It's not just your visual world, although that's the first thing that you see.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we all know wherever you are, whether it is in a book, online, on a website, or anything on social media, those images are going to attract you more than words.
Exactly.
So how do they pop? How do they look?
And those are things that you have to consider. Today we'll talk a little bit about business and how color affects your business and your branding. And I know, Richard, you touch on this because you teach such a great branding workshop. So color, when you think about your business, you have to pay attention to 3 specific areas. Number 1, you want your personal appearance because you are your image. You are your brand image. You also have your branding. Again, color goes along with that because the color has to say what your brand, what your theme is, what your emotional relationship to that, and then it's psychological. So, what does your customer feel when they see that color? Is it relative to your business?
Wow, that goes along with really then understanding who your customer is, because I would say that an age or a demographic might appeal to different colors differently.
That's true. And those are definitely things that you have to consider. Number 1, it's not just you, it's your product. Mm-hmm. Like you said, who's your target market? What's their age? Are they male and female? An example would be female, women prefer the softer colors, the softer blues and the purples and greens. And men prefer, they like bright blue. They like black because it seems powerful. But you put a purple in front of them or browns in front of either group, browns and oranges are not right up there with favorite colors. So men and women do perceive color and feel color differently.
Oh, I can understand that. I know we discuss that when Richard and I do, when we're looking at colors, when we're trying to do stuff in the house. I want my way. Look at us when we were looking over that one. Well, it never used to just be the one wall, but we did our whole living room in a Tibetan red.
Right.
And it just was too empowering for me. But as we slowly did some renovation, we got down to where only one of those walls now are Tibetan red. And I can live with that.
and it's funny because people feel good surrounded by specific colors. A lot of people feel warmer in autumn colors or spring colors because those are sunny colors. All right. Autumn colors are warm. You feel the fireplace, but they can't wear them successfully. If they put them on, they look like death warmed over.
I was saying that
there is a difference between your personal appearance, the image that you're showing to reflect your brand and your image, and what you feel comfortable in. So,
well, I find that interesting because I know that everyone has a favorite color. So they tend to go out and buy clothes in that favorite color without even thinking about maybe it not looking or making their appearance look better. I don't know how to say that
exactly.
easier.
That's exactly. If you dress in a color that's not complementary to your skin undertones, you can really look tired. You can look like you don't feel good.
Wow.
It can actually make you look up to 10 years older than you really are, just because you're not. The color is not reflective of your internal and your skin tone radiance.
Now you have a specific tool that you sell and that you also have in your business that someone can actually use to determine what colors best with their skin tones, correct?
Right. That's the base of Color Tools product line. Is personal color analysis, and I believe in making it simple so I don't clutter your mind. But our process is very, very simple. It is based on science. It's based on 4 color groups, but we make your shopping life easier. We make your wardrobe easier, declutter the closet. So we want your personal appearance. Remember, every time you go out, you are a part of someone else's visual world.
Yeah.
And what do you want that to say? If you run out to the grocery store and you're dressed like you just got out of the pool, but you have on an olive drab shirt that makes you look like you died last week, then you don't really want to run into anybody that you know. I mean, it might be comfortable, but again,
I understand.
Consider where you're going. Consider your appearance all the time because you are your brand. Right, Richard?
Sounds good. No, I like what you said there. Now, I don't always do that, fessing up, just being true. But running out to the hardware store sometimes, or going down to the local knick-knack shop or something. Just go.
Yeah. And we're all guilty of it. We are all guilty of it.
Oh, I know. You're hoping that you don't run into anybody, but guess what happens? You run into everybody and anybody. I have that happen many, many times. I'm just trying to run to the store, throw the hair back, and all that fun stuff. But I hear what you're saying about color really will determine on how approachable you are.
Exactly. If you look your best, if you look like you care, like you are confident, those colors that's saying that you have integrity. Really is what it is. I have confidence, and it doesn't have to be business, bank, or blue, but I have confidence. I know what looks good on me. I know what my face is to the world, and that's who I am. So if you coordinate your closet just incidentally, you don't have to worry about picking colors that go together that look good on you. I mean, you always put your best face forward.
And
interesting setup. So when I was listening to that, it sounded a little bit like the chicken and egg scenario. Which came first? Are we picking our colors? Are we picking what we want to wear that day? And how does that all psychologically put us in a state of mind?